just like all my fights from day one, always been excited, and fighting Kevin Johnson, in my mind, is just another opponent, someone else that I got to run through and deal with the same professional attitude like I take my life, like I take my boxing, and like I take all my last 12 opponents.
Obviously, we're definitely fighting at a higher level now, mentally, physically, and definitely skillfully. What's it about for you on Saturday night? Same question a lot of people asking, will you stop Kevin Johnson?
But yeah, regardless of who I've been in with, I know, they haven't really imposed much threats to me, but if they were to impose threats, then I would definitely have problems. It's in my duty to dispatch them in good fashion, and that's what I've been doing, and that's compliment to my trainers. And the training I've been doing, Kevin Johnson, I think is wise that he's coming in 100%, because I don't think it'll be, in his interest to come in at 60%, because I'm 100% myself. Unfortunately, we had the fight scheduled a few months ago, but due to a back injury, I had to pull out, which made me realize some little weaknesses I had in my body, which is where I strengthened them up, and now I feel really good, which has given him a bit of extra time to train, because as he said, he hasn't taken his career too seriously, unfortunately. But that's got nothing to do with me. I'm concentrating on myself, and Saturday's just around the corner. Got a little bit more training to do. I'll get some real good resting over Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday, the bell goes, we come out, and we start trading level, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Obviously, going into this fight, and no disrespect, Kevin, the phrase being old man and Kevin using his experience in his game plan, talking about his having his hands down low. Are you expecting a frustrating night? Are you expecting a quick night? Are you expecting a long night? Or is it just a case of getting in there and doing your thing?
Just do my thing. Kev could have his hands down, hands up, hands to the side. It was whatever suits him. My thing is, I've never gone in there and just steamed across to my opponent and not had any interest of what he's throwing back. That's not what I'm taught. Boxing is a science. It's a sweet science. So I'll obviously gauge Kevin. Okay, he threw that shot. Oh, he caught me with that. I won't get caught. Bang, catch him there. And that's boxing. I'm just going to do my thing. It doesn't really bother me what Kevin is going to do with his hands, whether they're down or up. As long as he's throwing punches, as long as he's in the ring, all the talk is cheap. We'll find out who comes out victorious, whether it's 10 rounds or whether it gets stopped early.
He talks about you having no power.
Yeah, it's clever, obviously. You've got to mentally disregard someone's strengths, isn't it? So it's quite a clever thing. I know Kevin Johnson isn't an idiot. He's quite an intelligent man, so I'm quite an intelligent man myself, and I understand skullduggery. I understand the discipline of sport, and what he's doing is trying to strip me of my confidence to boost his ego, which isn't working. But I do understand his mental strategy, so it's kind of pointless what he's talking about.
This fight has grabbed a lot of attention on a card with 3 world title fights, 2 British title fights, a Commonwealth title fight, 18,000 at the O2.
Yeah.
We're approaching that kind of level now, and obviously no room for mistakes against a very game Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, I think my mistakes are over. I made a few mistakes in the amateurs, and that was amateurs. I was an amateur, complete novice, and I'm now a professional. I'm a bit more tighter on my training, on my defense, on everything, on life in general. I'm a bit older now. I'm wiser, and it's just another day in the office. I've never taken my foot off the gas really since 2008. So I've really, really, really developed. You know me, I'm not one to talk and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because it's just a fight. We just get in there and trade level, and it's heavyweight boxing. Obviously there's going to be tons of skill. Kevin Johnson's a skilled fighter. I haven't been able to display my skills yet because I haven't been past the 3rd round. Fighting never really gets warmed up till the 3rd, 4th, 5th. I used to like Durrell, that's what I was saying. Unfortunately, when he got dropped, it was so early on in the fight, you're still a bit cold. So I'm really looking forward to going the rounds. And the beautiful thing about heavyweight boxing, why people are saying, can Anthony knock out Johnson, is because we're like 18 stone a piece, you know what I mean, trading in 10-ounce gloves. And if someone gets caught in the body or across the jaw, of course it's going to have a devastating impact. So if the skills don't pay off, we'll resort to the first one to land.